Alright guys, we are now back, so welcome back guys to DGHC Permanent Life, back again, and in this community live stream, I want to try to play a game of Mario Kart tonight, but we won't be doing if you want to join a firm room, because this is just going to be, I'm going to have it on behind me, so I'm going to, this is just a new style stream, just for time period, just so I can get, or we might do it later. Hey, we might not do it at all. We might just chat and stuff. But till then, we're gonna get some people in here. But until then, I'm gonna get things set up. If y'all could excuse me for a second, I'm gonna tell my mother post it on Facebook. Be right back, guys. And when that comes on here, get the stream rules up. There's more of them. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. So when I come back, we'll try to start doing some stuff. So yeah, be right back, guys. Small front room. This is a small one, y'all. I'm gonna get my switch and I'm gonna get it hooked into the big TV. So do that. So I'm just gonna get the friend room ready. I'm a little worn out today, so let's try to do this. Yeah. Yeah, right way. Okay. You know what? We might do some Mario Maker. I just want this to be a stream where we just play different games. we're not playing Doom. We're just gonna play different types of games. See, I'm getting new Super Mario Bros. Wii out. So this thing's in a red case. I mean, I've had this since Christmas. This was the big game of Christmas 2015. That was when games started to really come. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go away from the Jerk stuff. I was just gonna stick more with Nintendo in general because I just thought that would be the best shot for me. So, yeah. So I'm gonna. Oh, wait a minute. When is their next outing? 29th. That is it. Or if I could, here's what might happen. There might be an outing before then on a Saturday. I don't know quite yet because what I'm still trying to do, the outings. Hold on a minute. Blah, 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 blah. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I'll be right there. Okay. Alright, our next outing is, it might be on the 29th. Hey, it might be even earlier than that. I don't know quite yet because it's elevator season now, and that's gonna probably go up a little bit. So I really want to try to, pick me up 29th at 10:40. We're gonna have to do it a little bit earlier this time because, it was, and it is it's pretty much. Do you remember when we went to it's the later part East End, that's like Drury Inn, Courtyard, Holiday Inn, Marriott, and Best Western, and plus you have the new hotels over by the mall, and it's gonna be Chewy's definitely. Chewy's is coming back because it's now in East and West End hotels. I think that was when I first told you about feeling salted. No, the first time we did that was when Kim and Ben, part of our next coach Derek, and that means someone we haven't had in a long time. I think you remember this. We're going to be going to Target. And it's different now. On the first one, that's the Big East End. That's like, it's pretty much the start of season 3. Yeah. that targets the 29th. The first doesn't have one. The first is it's almost like what the ultimate test is. The ultimate test is pretty much the practice version of the premiere of East End season. That's whenever that season premieres. That's what the ultimate test is for. So we know what we're going to be doing on the first. So like when we did the ultimate test, like almost a month ago, it'll be a month from this Friday. That's pretty much yeah, you better get in shape because I'm thinking I don't know how many yet, but I heard it's gonna probably be around the same amount. And, hey, it might be. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the same amount also. That means you have all the hotels on. What do you call it? Oh boy, where is it? Pretty much from Brownsboro Road in the Westport Road area by where McAllister's and the Y is. Then you have Homewood Suites, just that one that's sitting over Hurstbourne. Then you have the ones by 64. Except the Ramada Inn because that one's gone. And all the crappy ones that are over there are not coming back. That's if, because I don't know what's going to be coming back this season 3 because I'm already getting it prepared right now because I know we have. What I do know is we have many more things coming in season 3. I know. I mean, we're going to have the North End has been added. The North End is going to be after the West End. So we'll have the East End, the West End, and then the North End. Yeah, downtown and the North End is in Indiana. Downtown is central. Okay, so for example, over by the airport is considered the West End, even though not only you consider that central, but if you put that in the entire thing, that's a little bit more west. Anything west of 65 is considered the West End. If you looked at over by the Gene Snyder area on Brownsville Road, Westport Road, and most of Hurstbourne Lane, that would be near the East End because that is anything Hurstbourne Lane or Hurstbourne Lane 64 going north is pretty much the East End. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna be playing a level. So every time I play the level, if I'm not reading the chat, I can't read all your messages because if I do get a chance to read them, then yeah. Yeah, so pretty much what we have, let me see. We have the Big East End, the remastered West End. Then we have, what do you call it? We also have the the smaller version of the East End. We don't have the smaller version of the West End because that one doesn't have as many hotels. I really like some of those ones that we went to recently because they were really interesting. But then we have the North End. That one doesn't have as many. It doesn't. And let me see. Then season. Then you'll have downtown sprinkled in there. The downtown will happen every once in a while. Like anytime you have a smaller version of the East End, one of the next visits you'll have downtown. That's usually what happens. So probably like in June, downtown will come again. Like the first day in June that we go out will probably be, if it won't be on a Friday, it'll probably be one of the first days in June. So that's that's pretty much my plan right now. And I mean, that's one thing, because when I've been trying to get these going, the outings are going to continue. On spring break, we have at least two. Alright. Yeah. I know. Both on spring break, there's two outings I know of, and they're both on the East End. And I think you know where that's going, because the East End is probably the better end, because it's just got that, like, it's just one thing is if you ever, one thing I like about the East End is that area was, as a child, I mean, for example, I mean, you'll, throughout the next couple months, I'm going to try to, I mean, in the past couple of years, Easton definitely, there, yep, it is. I mean, it is probably because there's just the difference. I mean, hey, some of the West End ones are pretty nice. But there's just something about the East End that keeps me from putting it lower. Maybe it was because I think that one was. Yeah, it was because that one was first. It's because it has. Because when I added all those hotels, because the East End, if we did the East End, like, how am I juggling? I'm still in the process of getting caught up. I'm pretty much probably, I'm not halfway, because we got one that has, like, quite a few of them, and you know, when you get a lot of numbers on a page, it's pretty much, there's no new numbers that have come in. I think they're trying to put those on hold, and then they'll give me little bits and pieces of them. So they're like, hey, I think they just need to give me, hey, just give these, then these, then these, and these, and these. Because I haven't seen any new numbers. It's pretty much everything up to the 27th of February. So when it comes to the 27th of March, I'm going to look like a total idiot, because I'm hoping that it'll take at least 2 weeks. At least. That's what I'm hoping for, because sometimes, because most of the time, I don't know if I told you this, but it just depends on how much it is. Because if it gets like really, what I try to do is I try to split. Dang. Is I try to spread it out, because I try to do this amount. Okay, so this was a pretty good amount. Then take a little break, and then I come back. Because like, so I'm making my brain like, what do you call it? The thing when your brain just gets fried, yeah. Yeah, I'm not an idiot. That was sarcasm. That's that I was saying. I don't want to look like an idiot, because it's pretty much. It's like, oh, it'll be a month later, and I don't have any new numbers, and it's like, oh, I don't have any new numbers. What am I supposed to do now? That's basically what I was talking about. But you misheard. So, what that mean? When I was talking about that, so, because normally, you know how I can tell, because there's this, it's called income supply. That's how I get the numbers. He doesn't give them to me. I get them from that site. So it's like he doesn't give them to me. I get them from the site. I can just click on it and it downloads to my computer, and then I can open them. That's pretty much how it works. I can print them, and sometimes I do print them out, and I might try to find a I might try to find a way to get them on either Google Docs or Microsoft Word. But I've been using because they now have stream rules on here. And I have no problem reading them off, and I can't. This one does not affect you because certain rules affect certain people. Yeah, he is. The one thing is, normally, because, when it comes March 27th, it's like, okay, so let's say I get every single number caught up by the 27th. Like, let's say on the 27th, I have no new numbers still. And here comes 28. Still no new numbers. And so guess what? And then here comes spring break. There's still no new numbers. Then they keep going on and on and on. It's like, I feel like I'm wasting my time. Like I'm caught up on all those numbers. This is not right now. It's like this is probably what my prediction is at that time. I don't know what it's going to be. Because sometimes they have, because okay, all right, he's got it. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. So I'll see you in the next one, or I'll see you sometime soon. So Bowie. Stinks that I can't edit this. So I'll see you in the next one, probably. Yep, I'll see you later. Just playing this game so I'll be able to, like I said, in the past, I told you, some of you guys, the elevator season now, people that knew me back in the day, yeah, elevator season's still going. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it even better than it was before. I tried that in 2017, but I just knew it fell down the toilet. I was going to try to get it out by doing other things, because that's what I thought the problem was. I was running out of hotels in the Bottom Point area, and by the way, I was joining them every day in 8th grade. Every day, which is mostly every day. There were some days where I did not do it, and part of the problem, it was, what do I know? Or I just tried to do it pretty much every day, because elevators were just. I'm not really obsessed with them. It's just my motivational tool that says, hey. It's just one thing is like I consider the thing about metal box, and it's like people that knows nothing about them, it's like, I'll tell you something right now. I've been in this community for wow. Okay, hold on a minute. The one thing is that if you're, here's one thing. In the past, here's something that I've done sometimes in the past couple of years, is that, because mostly this is what I have to do sometimes on streams and in my personal life. Because if I don't, because like the elevators are pretty much like, you're right. It helped. I don't like that. From like when I first saw this video, never heard of him. He's pretty much the he that got me where I am now. I mean, there was like a time that I did that. It was like the second half of the year. That wasn't the time of elevators. 2015, I was going to continue elevator season. Hey, I was going to do it 2017 and 2018 because I just thought maybe we can just get it out of that hole and be where we were at the very, very beginning. That was mainly I wanted to be where we were when we peaked. Because I put one thing is I was running out of hotels. That was before one. That was before. That was obviously before I made the hotel line. That was. I mean, all right. Oh boy. I'm just gonna do this one thing, so I can't see behind my head, but this kind of like a gaming thing, just to hang out. It won't be a terribly long stream because they might. For the next couple of days, I won't be streaming for maybe about a week. March Madness is going to be moved to April. Let's update. March Madness will now happen for this year only in April. The reason I'm playing Mario Maker right now is that I have a really good Mario Maker game to play before the sequel comes out. I think it's going to be in June, so June's going to be a pretty big month. Hey, Glues, thank you for the notification. Thank you, Glues. Oh, wow, someone copied that. Wait, someone? Who just copied them? Oh, I see why they do that, because they try to... Don't move. Can't tell me what to do. Okay, hold on a minute. Saying don't move, but I move. now we're just gonna answer questions, and then I'm just gonna get off because there's nobody on here. I'm just gonna go ahead and end the stream because I just don't feel like streaming much more today. I mean, yeah, it's been a community live stream, but I've only had one person come on. So, I update my route. I might make a video here after I end this and after I run this PC Matic scam. I'm gonna make a video with the not Bandicam Filmora about on Tane, and that's the screen recorder I'm gonna be using from now on. Filmora. See if I can get longer than 10 minutes. And it won't be a railfan video, it's just I'm gonna test it with an update video. So, Okay. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this off. So I make sure to be ready for the video I'm about to be posting. I'm about to be making a video, then I'm going to upload it right after I make it. So make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, guys, there'll be more to come shortly. Thanks.